Okay, sound is on.
Sound is on.
And hot enough for me today. It was absolutely hot enough for me today.
Put my water under my arm, and I'll go away. There we go, thank you.
I think it hit 94 today in Georgetown when I was there.
Oh, could it get any hotter, Steve?
If it does, it'll just get hotter. Yes, very hot today. Dogs were reacting slow. People were acting slow. Staff was acting slow. When it gets this hot, everything slows down. Better to pace yourself, I guess. So we don't really push them real hard when it's this hot. And again, we look for things, making sure they're hydrated, not on hot pavement, that they're getting into air-conditioned vehicles, and to just keep an eye on them. But it does slow things down considerably. But we did get all the dogs out, so shorter trips. No, I don't believe Carlene's going on vacation. I don't know if I've ever known Carlene to go on vacation. But her desk is clean. I thought she got a new desk, but evidently this is what it really looks like. It really does look different. But I understand that we are going to get rain most of the day Friday, which we need terribly.
She's on a Cipro.
Maybe that's better. So Tanner and I will be leaving at 5 o'clock and heading back to Maine for a couple days off. So Megan will be here tomorrow. Olivia will be here Friday, and Olivia will be here Saturday. And then I will be back again Sunday. All these temperatures, 100 plus degrees, you can keep it. We don't want it in the Northeast. Yeah, we need rain badly. I'll bet you the ponds down here are at least 6 feet lower than they normally are. Does Charlie sleep in the bed with me? No, he has a beautiful Barker bed that's about the size of almost the size of a queen-size bed, and he loves it. It's got a little headrest thing on it and everything, and he just puts his head right down on that, and it's like that Tempur-Pedic foam or whatever. He loves it. Oh, how old are they when we start training them recall and downstay? Well, keep in mind that once they start feeding them out of the cans at a very young age, once they start getting off the gruel or mixing in the gruel with some of the wet food, and people have been around for a while see that they're fairly young. They usually do it right here on camera. That's the beginning of recall, because you're calling their name, and when they look up at you, you give them some food, which allows them, makes them believe that, well, if I sit here and when my name's called, show attention or focus, I'm going to get something. So that's the very beginning of recall. Recall is one of the most important aspects that you can train a dog that's going to help you with other things. Letting, where the dogs can go, where they can't go. If you have great recall, you'll be able to do a lot of different things with a dog. A dog that won't listen to his own name and come back to you, you're going to have problems with a whole bunch of things. Most training trips today was about 20 minutes because it was so hot. Most of them are about 30 to 45, depending on the different areas that we, in different stages they're in. The younger they are, the less training time their attention span is. The older they get, the longer we push them, the more we try to cover, multitasking. So it goes, we can go 45 minutes. Sometimes I go an hour with something if I have something specific that I'm trying to get across. The dogs really don't so much like the heat. It's not like they refuse to go out and work. They will do it, but we just keep an eye on them so that they don't get overworked. No, I think the next mini vacation I'm going to take is, let's see, probably sometime in August. My older daughter is having a baby, so when she has her baby, I'm going to take a few days off and go spend some time with her and her husband and the new baby. Hi, Megan. I'll have to ask Carlene if she's going to give me maternity leave. Changing the name. I'm almost afraid to answer that because I'm not quite sure how Carlene feels about it, but this is how I feel about it. You can change the name of a dog as long as when you change it, you're consistent with it. You can't keep switching back and forth or you're asking for trouble. We do have dogs that names have been changed, mostly dogs that are not service dogs that went as pets, that didn't, fabulous failures that didn't make it, and they've decided to change their names. There has been a couple that they changed their name on it. Consistency and refresher training on everything that they know using that new name. It takes a little while, but they will eventually go into that new name. It is possible. Do I have an official workstation at Service Dog Project? Yeah, it's called a Toyota Highlander. I do all my paperwork in the car. I take the dogs out in the car. I don't have an office like everybody else does. I don't even have a box. If I do, I don't know about it. Everything I do is out of the Highlander. Charlie on long trips, he's gone to Florida with me. He's gone to Kentucky with me. He really enjoys being in the car. As long as he has somewhere to lay down, he's fine. He loves it. See, Don has the first kid question below. Where is Don? Did I miss you? Oh. Okay, first kid question, what do you look for when a dog is matched with a person? Very first thing we have to establish is there's a bonding connection there. That for some ungodly reason, the dog does not want to be with the person and the body language just does not click at all. We have to have that bonding, which is why we usually go between 24 and 48 hours in the guest house, the two of them, doing their own thing, feeding, watching TV, reading a book, whatever the case, getting that bonding up. Because the dog doesn't need to necessarily be stuck right with Megan or I or Olivia. The dog needs to know that the new lifeline is the applicant. So That's the first thing we look for. And then once that's established and we have a bond, we slowly start training the applicant or recipient on what their responsibilities are and how they're supposed to be acting with the dog, where they're supposed to be standing, where the dog's supposed to be, what the dog does for each command, and teaching them to get that as second nature to work with the dog. The dog pretty much knows what it has to do. We got to get the person to understand how it's done, the right way it's done, and when there's something that's out of whack or out of place, to correct it or figure out how to make it work for you. And then it's always consistency. Okay, meet Chipper Steve.
Yes, sir.
You are up.
I'll be right there.
Mariah's in heat, and I don't know if Carlene has put the word out on how that's going to happen, so I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to be busting bubbles here. Okay.
I'm in heat too. It's so damn hot out here, I can't believe I ate it.
Terrible. Well, it's supposed to only be high of 77 tomorrow.
Good.
And then it's going to rain all day Friday.
That's good.
We need the
We
water.
need it badly. Where is the boss?
She's in there eating something.
Before mail call? You ready?
I'm ready. Here we go. 5 o'clock.
Here we go.
Steve. I don't know if you have an assistant tonight.
I don't know what you think you got, but.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Laura's leaving?
Okay.
Yeah.
I just got here.
I got all this stuff out. I got this stuff out. I didn't know you were gonna be here today, or I wouldn't have gotten it out.
Cutting what out?
This,
You gonna do that, Professor?
well, there's been great suggestion that we continue with that this fall,
Yeah, I read that, yeah.
or maybe, whatever.
We used to do that every Friday.
But we have to get ready for it, because today I thought I really want to get a piece of clear siphon hose that you can see through better, and show how a toilet flushes.
Oh, no, there's something exciting.
I thought that would be very good. But we have to practice for that. We have to practice that. We'll need something like these or something.
Well, yeah.
What are you doing over there? You're not supposed to bring over that box.
I'm not.
No. That's for Ryan. The one underneath is probably ours.
Okay.
But that is just, they're still trying to ship all the cameras back to California.
Right?
I think the microphone is on. Is that correct? Oh, is the microphone on? .503. Oh, Lord, I'm late. We're late. And the mic is on.
See you, Laura. Come Saturday?
I think so.
Do we have any idea if Opal's pregnant? I do think she's very pregnant. Oh, we're gonna, the Whittles are asleep, and Megan said, I'm not picking them up. So we did think we might skip today's Whittle weighing.
My first day back and we're skipping the weighing.
And we have, well, maybe that'll stand up. Somewhere on this property, are you paying any attention to me yet?
I'm listening somewhere on this property.
There are the things that you slide onto a bar thing, pick up heavy, put down. You know, they're weights with a hole in the middle. I know that there's some right outside the T10.
Okay.
We have a serious problem with this microphone.
Okay. Oh, tipping over?
It tips over on its nose all the time. So if I could find one of those and slip it over this thing
Okay.
somehow,
We'll do that.
that would be very good. Otherwise,
I'll go look.
well, not right now, but I could, see now if I stand the microphone way up in the air, it does do it, but boy, I'll tell you, it's pretty fragile. What we need are sandbags to hold it down or something. Okay?
Just get Bentley up here to hold it.
It was fine before when I had so much junk, I just piled junk on it, and then it just stayed there.
And we're trying to keep the desk clear.
Those baby wipes, maybe the baby wipes will hold it down.
This?
Yeah, are they heavy? We got some heavy there? It needs a little help.
Here's some baby white bags, like sandbags.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
I haven't seen one of these for a while.
Okay. It's staying there now.
There you go.
Okay, now, Steve is back. Well, first thing we have to open the mail. Is
That would be a good thing.
Is that what we do first?
Yeah, we're
That's what this
usually.
is called, right?
Yeah, I know we're let off practice, but.
Boy. Okay. I'll just start opening it. Why do I go through all this? Oh, well, oh, there it is. It's over here. Where got this package here? Here you go. I've done it. Okay, now. We have a piece of mail from Donasta, Union Lake, Michigan. I have been having a good time. I've been watching, I've watched both conventions. And I've been having a good time watching the people get all excited when they say Michigan, and they all jump up and down and yeah, and they carry on and make funny noises. Say how wonderful Michigan is, and you know, it's been very interesting. Did you find that so?
I missed the first convention because we were away.
You know,
But
it was interesting.
watching
I
the second
watched
one,
them all.
it's interesting.
I watched them all so that nobody could say, well, they watched the wrong one or whatever. So I watched them both so far.
People tend to get excitable with those anyway. Which,
Oh, I know. Well, there was a really bona fide drunk in our family. And she was, we've had a really bona fide drunk. She was about 5 foot tall, and what a lively woman she was.
I saw you fighting to hold that
Yes,
one back.
right.
Nice job. That was good.
There's a swear bear thing right here.
Okay,
But
good.
she was from Houston, and she used to go to those things, and she was nuttier than a fruitcake. I mean, you know, every family's got one, and well, that was ours. Boy,
Yeah, we all
she used to,
have.
I think probably it was the Republican one, although I can't really remember. Dear Carlene and volunteers and Great Danes. Okay, thanks for all of your work. It's a privilege to watch everything that goes on at Crazy Acres. I'd like to order a Dog Fest t-shirt. And I will send that check with a stick. Plus 2 chicken bricks. I think we got chicken bricks on that one, didn't we? Okay, so now, also $5 for whatever else. My spirit stick is being sent under separate cover mailer. Oh, so it's probably in this pile. Can we figure that out? Is there anything else in here from Wisconsin?
From Wisconsin.
Would you please have a look at
I
that?
will look real quick.
Because otherwise they're going to foul up my bookkeeping if I don't pay attention here.
Oh, here we go, Nevada.
Nevada is not Wisconsin.
California, New York, Maryland. No, that would be no. But how about over here?
No, that's
No?
over there.
No? Okay.
And is the check for
Hey,
the
dear.
bricks?
I don't
It
know.
says it on the bottom.
It says Dog Fest t-shirt.
Oh, that's me, okay.
So what do we do? Write on a stick now with, and we'll put a card on it.
Yeah, I'll put her card on it, just give
Put a
that-
card on it,
Just
okay,
write
so-
Kate on that.
It says plus 2 chicken bricks. This is labeled Dog Fest
All right.
t-shirt. T-shirt. Okay, so that's gonna have to go in with a stick. You're gonna pretend that that's
Do you need to get
stick.
by?
Yeah.
Stick. K-I-C-K. There you go. We got it. We're organized.
You want to get by, baby? No?
Don't knock her over.
Hi,
Here comes
babe.
Bailey.
Hi, Dale.
Bailey may want to go through there. She
Oh, thanks for
She wants to go
slobbering
through where
all
Linda
over
is.
my left, okay. Move that.
maybe you might have to line out the way. You have to wait on
That's
her a
what I'm
little bit.
trying to get out of the way so we can be fine.
Somebody offered us a whole bunch of tables that are on rollers.
That's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea at all. Okay, let's go in this stick department here. No, we're at it. Well, Bailey gets it. She's got her feet down.
You watch what she walks, so.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice little box with the issues there. I like that. Okay, Dale?
Back left. Oh, it's down.
She's fine. You know, I can see the problem, though.
Yeah.
I am familiar with it. She's good. What a good girl.
Hi, Dale.
Hey, you want to go sleep in your bed?
No, she wants to come over where you are, I
All
think.
right. Come on, babe. Come on.
Go ahead, babe.
Come on, baby.
Then we get out of the way.
I know, yes, I missed you too, bud. I missed you too, big boy.
You want to do the basket?
Come on, baby.
Bailey? Do you want to do the basket?
Oh, dear.
Bill, you're right in Bailey's way, bud.
Look at this. How about we get the
Look out, hey, look out. There's-
Oh, my goodness, good girl. Yay!
Somebody get the food, quick. Hey, Bailey's got the basket.
Yay!
Good girl. What a good girl. Uh-oh, don't knock her over. Yeah, okay, you have her, get that thing open and feed her, quick.
Good girl, Bailey.
Woo!
Wow, of all the nonsense.
Good girl, Bailey. Oh, she's good, very good.
Okay, we got that excitement over with. I wonder what ended up in the scrap basket, and everything else was very exciting.
So excited.
Yeah, girl, Bailey.
Good girl, Bailey.
There you go.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I did that, I did that. I did this. And that had a stick.
There you
Where did he now? That's too hard. I'll put it on this stick for now.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Then we'll come up with another stick later if we
Yeah.
have to. What an exciting moment that was.
That
Good girl,
was.
Bailey. Good girl. Yeah.
There.
All right. Trixie Lou.
Yeah. Is it Trixie Lou? Oh God, where is this? Missouri?
Trixie Lou. Oh.
Linda. Why is Linda written on the back of this?
That's great.
I have a feeling that's the dog festy thing.
I don't know this camera guy, so if I don't get it, forgive me.
I'll let you know in a sec. So, delay about the same?
Oh, this is a pretty bird. Hi, Linda. I'll read it to you because it's to you.
Thank you.
Having already opened it for you. Please, the enclosed check for the 2 T-shirts. I'm purchasing for TPs. Oh, okay.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, okay, we're not going to
Yeah,
talk
don't
about
say that.
that. No, don't talk about that.
It's a big delay, Linda. It's just coming up. Oh, you're right on. Maybe a little closer.
I just went a little closer.
Oh, okay. Okay, but you're right spot.
Perfect.
Good job.
Okay, so that
That's me.
we're not going to read.
All right.
Yeah, you don't read it. All right, Penny, watch out. There must be treats somewhere.
Is that hers there? Is that person? Is that Missouri? That's that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So did you write on that page? I didn't write on the page.
Okay.
And then here's an envelope that goes with it.
Thank you.
And I think we're organized. Where did this come from?
That's for at the end.
Okay. Okay. That's very confusing now that, what your name was? Steve.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's about too hot.
Well, I didn't know whether you were going through some witness protection program. You might have a different name than I was used to.
You can call me whatever you'd like to.
Just call you for dinner, right?
Right. Call me early for dinner.
I already sampled the dinner. It's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I
was having a good time.
Before mail call, I don't know, is that breaking rules or what?
That's pretty good. Oh,
We have, we should explain, EPCO is a corporation in town, and they were taking very kindly to us. And they constantly order more food than they need for their meetings and things. So somebody slams it in the refrigerator and brings it up to us as quickly as they can. And it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Someone mentioned that.
Pastries are humongous. I mean, they're very weird.
Oh, good. When the microphone's tipped up, the sound's not as good, so you're gonna tip it down towards you.
Tip it down and it'll fall down. It'll go boom.
Oh, won't it balance itself off? Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll try that.
all right.
That's supposed to. These have writings on them. I'm supposed to. That's got a dollar bill sign on it. Okay. Miller. Ukiah Miller. I know her. Okay. I think she's been here. Has she been here? Why do I not know?
I don't know.
That's because I can't remember a damn thing.
Where is she from?
Okay.
She's in Nevada.
What?
She's from Nevada.
She's from Nevada?
Yeah.
Okay, so we put that in the pot here. What's that for? Dear Carlene and staff, I will be there in spirit. Thank you for all the hard work. 20 for the shirt and $5 for the fund. Okay, so the shirt is paid for. So that's paid, and that's paid, and that's okay. And there you go with another, that one.
Okay.
Now,
I'll do that in a minute.
we don't need that. You can have that, but I don't really need that.
Thank you.
Advice from an old farmer: don't corner something that you know is meaner than you. Yep. That little horse down there is not sometimes pleasant.
Really?
Advice from an old farmer: the best sermons are lived, not preached. Yeah. These aren't bad at all here. Advice from a farmer: your fence needs to be horse high, pig tight, bull strong. I know that one. Boy, do I know that one. Forgive your enemies, it messes up their head. Yep. Don't pick a fight with an old man. If he's too old to fight, he'll just kill you.
Wow.
Okay. Good judgment comes from experience, and a lot of that comes from bad judgment. I know that one very well. Keep skunks and bankers at all distance. Didn't I just write one on this?
Did you really?
On bankers. Keep skunks and bankers at a distance. Bankers, you go running up a credit card, you're just working for them. High interest, boy, wow. The biggest troublemaker you'll probably ever have to deal with watches you from a mirror every morning. These are good. These are very good. And furthermore, they will fit in the new harness. Very nice, thank you. Do not bend. I can't anymore. Getting too old. And you can't straighten up when you bend. But square cut or pear shaped, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Hey, you just reminded me of something, and I was gonna actually talk to you about this later. We talked a while ago about doing a little song night for like a Broadway musical.
Well, that'd be fine.
Something that you know. I was thinking maybe Saturday night we could give it a shot.
Oh my word.
We'll have to
You
choose.
mean
some
actually
music.
practice ahead of time?
No,
You mean sing?
No, we're gonna wing it. yeah, we're gonna sing.
Oh
But you
boy.
know all the words to them. I'll be the one that I'll be lost in following.
You have to, oh my very word. There's a very large bills. Larging bills. Isn't that funny? They're not the same. Huh, very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Let me see what they say here. One year, I hope to come to Crazy Acres. I would love to help out for 4 or 5 days and meet you and your staff on my bucket list.
Good, come tomorrow.
Started, we're a little short-handed tomorrow.
I like her writing.
Yes, you can read it.
Beautiful.
Very
You don't need
Large
you don't
font.
need, yes.
I didn't know you could write in large.
She comes,
fonts like
maybe,
that.
maybe she's a little long in the tooth.
What?
Okay, let's hear this one. Go ahead.
Horses, long in the tooth, as they grow, age their teeth. Yeah.
And how does that relate to this? I'm just
Age.
curious.
So she's old enough, she writes big, so I can see it.
I see. Okay.
So,
Thank you.
so if she writes big,
Thank you
she
for the
must,
association.
she must be long in the tooth. I think that's what that means. Anyway, until
believe
then,
you.
please have dinner for you and your staff on me. Oh, good. Please put the other money anywhere you'd like. Love your service dog project. Peggy. Marcano, California. Is Marcano where she lives, or is that her last name? You want
That's
to try
her
it?
last name.
That looks like her last name. Although,
She lives in La Habra.
there you go. That's
Oh,
her
there we
last name.
Okay. Very
They
nice.
couldn't
Thank
name a
you.
town after her, though.
Thank you, Peggy. And here comes the shirt thing. You can have that. I don't want that one. There you go. And here comes the shirt thing. Got it on. We'll figure out how to get that off of there somehow. You know, the dollar bills are very strong.
You see the Canadian money, it's like plastic.
Is it?
The
Yeah.
bills are very thin, but they're I don't know what material they make them of, but you can't tell.
Okay. We did that part. Somehow I bet somebody else figured out what that is. Male shirt 2, Peggy, there we go. Labra, California. Very good.
We're gonna do those two.
Look who's here!
Oh my goodness!
2 big things!
Two big things, oh my goodness.
Bailey just carried the basket.
Oh, right, Bailey!
Yes.
Girl!
Yes.
Saying hi!
Hello, guys.
Who was that?
Hello.
Who was that?
I had to pick up
How are
my
you?
car. I'm good.
Good.
I had to pick up my car, so I could get
Oh, thank you. You look great.
Thank you. Who's that, Benny? You wanna go see Lisa?
That's Teresa, in case anybody didn't recognize her. That is a
I'm sure they
tan,
recognize it.
tan
Rusted
Teresa.
Tan Teresa.
Beach and poison ivy seems to
Oh.
be my mode.
That's Teresa in brown mode.
Oh, Benny, go say hi to Teresa.
That's it. You can check inside. You can check inside. Huh?
Yeah.
Right? You can do that all the time. Oh, look. Our 10-year-old Great Dane Hamlet. He's a good boy.
Benny, go see Teresa. Go see Teresa.
Pittsford, New York. Inside line. Okay. Looks like everything's normal so far. Imagine thinking that Bailey couldn't walk on her back foot. Of course she could.
You did.
Of course she could. Where are you going now?
Hey, Bill. She's shifting it. No, she's coming down again. Good
You're
girl.
going to get very slowly. Get up. There we are.
Girl.
Yes.
She's thirsty. Oh,
Hey, wait a minute. Hey,
Well, you don't waste any time, Bentley.
Lumbago, get out of there.
He's like, what? What?
$5 for Dog Fest gift. The infirmary fund and $40 for t-shirts. Oh dear. Oh, just get so annoyed when the damn phone is not where I can reach it.
Hello, friend. Private caller.
Service Dog Project? Hello? Okay, here we go again. That happened all last time too.
Can I just do this while you're, while I'm...
What?
I was wondering if someone called. Someone commented.
This is from Janice Sullivan.
Was it?
$40 for t-shirts. That's the t-shirt thing you have in your hand, right?
Yes.
Little
You got
closer
two in your
because
hand.
it's more of a wide lens. Sorry.
Don't bother the dog.
I'm not.
Well, let's see. Rub your hat and pat your stomach.
Hop on one foot. Not the artificial one.
You must have Janice there somewhere. Or do I have it? Maybe I do.
You do, I don't have
Oh, I
it.
do. You haven't got Janet.
Girl.
yet.
Nope. Do you have Janet?
Then I have Janet.
Aw.
Bentley, come on, let Bailey back up on her bed. Get down.
Bentley! Bentley, get up.
Come on, Ben, down. There you go. That's a boy. I know, I'm sorry.
No, there she
Hey,
goes in
hey.
the other room.
Right.
Come on.
There
You
you
gonna go see Teresa or you wanna stay on your bed?
Where you
Put
going?
musical beds around here.
All right.
Can I go poopy?
Here.
No, I'm good.
There's a
I'm
stool
gonna get
right
my
here.
little pen.
There's a stool.
I'm gonna take the stool and my pen and go play elsewhere.
Okay, D.B. Stern, Reisterstown, Maryland. Who?
My sister lives there.
Oh, really? Maybe it's from your sister. Do not bend. Love it.
Janet Single says that Canadian money is now made of polymer.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew it. It is like, it feels like very, very thin plastic. It's,
Come on, babe. You go sit on your bed?
thanks, Janet.
Go ahead. Good girl.
uh-oh, she's
And of
good.
course, there are the $2 coins and the dollar coins that are like just about the size of a quarter, but so you've got to keep all the coins in one pocket and then the smaller ones in the other pocket so you don't mix them up.
I'm sure you can manage that
I
challenge.
managed.
Okay, so here we have, well, that's cute.
It just so happens that the macaroni.
Is that a bear or a dog?
Let's see. Right. Yeah, no, it looks like a dog.
Okay.
Like a dog. It's barely possible that it's a dog.
It's barely possible.
Barely possible.
Yep. Diane Stern. Picture. Tiva, almost 13. Wow. Catching up with Bailey. T-shirt. Fun, and $10 for the Slam Bear.
Ooh, yeah, all
I'm all
right.
good for another day.
Oh, we're gonna need to do a swear fest again one of these nights.
Well, we have a lot of practicing to do for this, whatever we call it.
So you want to do it next
Professor.
weekend instead of this week?
What?
The Broadway
Practicing?
musical sing-along.
Oh, well, the sing-along we can do most any time.
Oh, all right.
I can do that.
Practicing for what?
Practicing for these nutty professor things.
Oh. Well, we can do that too on Saturday.
Should we do that? We can't have it be a Saturday thing because the kids aren't in school.
No, but you can practice
We
them.
can practice on a Saturday. Let's see, with a T-shirt. That T-shirt, that's this one. And so I paid on that one. Paid. There we go. And that can be held up. And for the fun fund and the swear bear. So we're all set with that one. Or just put that in the swear bear. Put that in the swear bear. Swear bear's doing very well today.
I think we ought to make some use of it then.
Well, we lost our bookkeeper here, so. Where am I gonna put that? That's done, and that's done, that's not done. We're gonna put that all screwed up. That's her problem. That's her problem, we got it all done. This is from Karen. From someplace, North Carolina. You ought to name a town someplace. You ever heard of that?
Someplace.
Yeah.
That's like in transit. It's a
Yeah.
small town in Ohio, halfway between here and there.
Right. Thank you. Okay. Continue the great work. One chicken brick. Wonderful. We got it. We gotta have, I'll put a 1 on this thing and put it in the thing, and she will get 1 brick. Don't spit up now, because we just had a good time. And that goes over in this department. And here we have our old friends, Harold and Wanda.
Carolyn Wanda.
Harold and Wanda.
Do these all in this. What you do with the marker?
What are you looking for now? I only have permanent markers.
Maybe you didn't need it, did you?
Uh-oh. Here she comes, look out. She's old, but by God, she's game.
She is.
The old game, the old gal's game, she got up and finished fourth.
Oh, you're gonna get the,
The game girl got up and,
oh, me. The old game.
a game girl, she got up and finished fourth. Oh, I've been that road once before.
What's that from? Have you heard?
High Society. Have you heard about Dear Blanche or something? She got pinched in the Astor bar.
I was gonna say, that's not the Mel Brooks High Society.
The Astor bar. Oh, there's another one that somehow she fell, but she got up and finished fourth. Somebody will find it. I think it was Frank Sinatra singing to Bing Crosby or somebody.
With Grace Kelly?
No, there were just the two men singing that. Somebody gets pinched in the Astor bar. Somebody else falls down and gets up and finishes fourth. And that's all I can remember. But that's pretty
Okay.
good. It's pretty good for my time of day. Okay, here we have comforts.
Did I miss a bunch of stuff? On the board?
No, just a couple.
Okay.
That's why I was coming.
This check is worth $9. Oh my God, what on earth? I didn't think I was due a refund, but what the heck? You think I'm gonna give it back to him? You're crazy. It's going in the pot. $8. We'll take it. You don't get that. I don't.
From who?
Easy Comforts? I have no idea what they are.
Shoes?
I don't know. Brenda Schwartz, Waterloo, New York. Here's something. You can put that on
Can we read it?
there. Okay, this is for Dog
That's what I
Fest.
made you on.
This is a Dog Fest. Enclosed is $60 the name for for Dale, for Dog Fest. He'd be looking for an extra large. I would like a size small to be purchased at Dog Fest, if possible. Dale says, if you think there may not be extra, I could have the one that comes with his $60. He's so good to me. I hope that makes sense. Look forward to seeing everyone.
Is this one of our recipients?
I think so. It sounds like that.
Yeah, Dale and Brenda?
Brenda. Yes. Brenda and Dolly.
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 Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Dolly.
It's
So nice to have you back where you belong.
Wait.
You're looking swell.
Dolly.
I
I
can
can
tell.
tell, Dolly, you're still
Growing, you're still growing, you're still going strong. I feel the room sway
swaying
while the band's playing one of my old songs from way back when. Oh, get your umbrella. Find me a vacant lap fella. Dolly'll never go back home again. Whatever. I was hoping.
Bravo.
We will now go back to Brenda and Dolly.
See what you started, Brenda?
I was hoping as long as I am there that weekend, maybe I could recertify on Monday. Sure, no problem. Would you handle that also? My email is, if someone contact me, let me know. Okay, somehow, I don't know, that's two people.
Okay.
Did I make some
Punky said
comment
to tell
about
you that
paying
the ones
for
that
the-
Carlene opened are by the basket.
Am I paying for something?
No.
Is that why?
No.
Well, she gave $60.
Okay,
I don't understand it, but you figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Oh, there we go. This was mailed on 7/25, and it is opened on 7/8. 28th.
Did you
Jan.
slow?
That's Jan. There we go.
And Gerald?
Yep. Carlene and crew. Here's my complaint of the day. I hate hot, humid weather. It's triple digit
Amen.
heat. It's so supposed to be better this week. I sure hope so. I have such respect with what you guys do, what you got going on, all your various deadlines. We'll have a great group of people helping me out and getting all the jobs done. That dog food arrived today.
I heard.
It did. 2 cases. They weigh a ton each. Or it's too damn heavy. The tractor can't pick it up.
Really?
The tractor can't do it. So they put it down on the ground and just slide it off onto the ground. And I said, "Okay, kids," and I slit the plastic. I think we had that thing empty in probably 7 minutes.
Laura,
They were
Laura told
carrying.
me the time, but I
They
don't
were
remember what
carrying
she
them
said.
right up, this high, running down the alleyway.
That's great.
It's wonderful. Now they're all sleeping very quietly. That'll wear them out. You have a great group of people helping you get the jobs done. You're damn right. Thanks to Explore for the new cameras and sound. If they can just get the donkey streaming. That's really kind of been my fault. I did just today go through all of Mark's pictures looking for a headshot of pockets to put on the funny little
the
pictures,
icon? Yep.
the funny little pictures that you have to click on to get. So I Explore just got that today. So and a little write up. So I'm sure they'll get along with it. But a lot of it's my fault. At any rate, I do try.
I have a question. Is that mic on all the time down there? Or?
The Puppy Hill mic is on all the time.
Is the mic on Puppy Hill?
Yep.
Oh boy, we're gonna need another swear bear.
That's right. We have plans for that.
Oh, good. A weatherproof one.
Well, we can
Oh,
make the
boy.
pig a swear bear.
Hmm?
We can make the pig a swear bear.
Yeah, like about this big.
Well, the pig is big. Now we can just get it streaming, and please keep up all the good work that goes on at Crazy Acres. There you go. Get her $1 up. The survey found Monopoly is America's favorite board game, and Clue is the second famous. I don't even know Clue.
Oh, you don't know Clue? That's where you move around like a house and you.
That's what you do
and
on board games.
Well, yes,
Yeah.
but this in.
Is Clue Dr. Pepper killed who in the
Yeah, it's
living room?
Yeah,
or-
you choose a character, and then all the other characters are basically suspects, and then you try to determine which. You get clues about what the crime was, and then you have to determine
You don't
like.
get that memorized after you played it once?
No, it's
No,
different every
different.
time. It's different every time. So, we'll show you later. But but then you can
Okay.
choose like Miss Peacock in the library with the candlestick, or
Oh.
or
Professor
so and
Plum
so.
with the wrench.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, okay.
So it's fun. I haven't played it in ages, but
Okay, only 1% of pumpkins sold in the U.S. will actually be eaten. I do believe that. I'm sickened every year when there's so many pumpkins out.
thank you.
Just plow them
It
under.
bothers me too. It's like, why don't we take all those pumpkins and like feed the third world? I mean, we could feed.
We can feed an awful lot of people with
We can
them.
feed people in this country. I don't
And they'd be good for their
understand.
bowels, too.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
Isn't that what we put in the dog food to help them out a little bit sometimes?
I mean, I go and buy sugar pumpkins every year just to make.
We've been through that story
Yeah,
with you before.
Yeah, so.
Maybe
so-
they have it.
So I should just shut up? So they still.
I don't know any songs that have pumpkin in them.
I'll find one.
Okay. The average person has 12 pens in their homes that they didn't pay for. I believe it.
Say that again?
Yeah.
The average person has 12 pens in their homes that they didn't pay for.
Oh, God, I must have 100 of them.
I know.
Because I keep losing
The
them, I
average,
can't
yeah.
find them, so then I get new ones at school, and then I come home and I'm like, oh, well, there's a whole stack
I-
of them, you know, and I bring them back, and
Yeah, no, I feel like I really should give these people a boost. I've already lost it. Maybe I haven't.
oh, Judy said she brought a swear jar on Sunday
This
in
is-
the barn. Where's that
These-
from?
No, this is from that company that keeps sending me one. And I really feel like I should buy them from them, because they're very nice pens and I like them. I think it says Amsterdam Company, whatever. And they send out one, you know, and it costs them money to do
Well,
that.
it's but what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to buy them with your logo.
I know, but they don't know I have 1,000 pens. I buy pens. Last time I bought pens was a couple of years ago, but when I do, I get them on eBay, 1,000 pens for $40. So they're 4 cents each. And we have a tremendous big box of pens. And I have found that if you're going to a doctor's office and you want to get in ahead of everybody else, you make friends with the receptionist. And the way you make friends with the receptionist is you take them a shoebox full of pens. Because every office in the world never has the right pen. Right? So if you come in with a load of pens, they put you in first. I've done that many times. It's better.
Okay.
Back when the kids were young, before I knew my husband that I ended up married to, Janine was young, and I used to get in his office quickly by sitting in the waiting room, and I'd give her a coffee can and pretend she was throwing up. And then the nurses would take you in quick. I'm bad. I'm very bad.
Very creative.
Very creative. Very creative. But Janine always went along with it. She
Oh,
gagged
that's
away.
Annie.
What?
That's for Annie.
Oh shit! I opened it by mistake.
Oh, this one.
Oops, sorry about that. Well, it does say Annie too, doesn't
Money
it?
in the bank.
Uh-oh. Annie, I did the wrong thing. I'll put a piece of tape across the top. Just to prove my heart's in the right place.
So we should tell everyone a little news about Annie as well.
Annie is coming to visit Saturday, maybe?
She's coming Saturday. If all goes well, she's going to come Saturday to visit.
Oh, who's going to stand up and put it in the bag? You?
All right.
Okay. We're getting down through the path.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, the ball. Okay, eyeball. This is from that person.
Eyeball.
Eyeball in Pennsylvania. That's that person. Remember Bud?
The letter I.
Bud Light, yeah. Have you been up to speed on this guy?
I think so.
That's the 4th or 5th one that we've had.
What was the other one? Albino.
The albino?
Cam a lot.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Budweiser came when I was.
That's very good.
Remember the
I like
royalty, Baron of Grey Matter,
that. Very good.
Sir of Duke,
Oh, my word. Oh, I remember that picture. It's a
Sir
picture
of
of
Loin.
It's a picture of me one day. Charlie had somebody that they were going to talk to on camera, and he needed somebody else to talk to. So he asked me if I would sit down quick and be on camera. So I got a dog on each side of me, and I sat there and talked to him on the phone. Worked out
It's from
fine.
Eyeball.
That's from Eyeball, is right. Very related to Budweiser. Several other people. Now what am I doing? I'm opening boxes.
Okay.
That's yours. That goes someplace else. That goes in the wall behind me.
You put it there.
That looks awfully messy. I'm not too happy about this file.
It's my pile,
Okay.
so
She knows what's there.
I hope. Makes me very nervous.
Not to be nervous.
Public Citizen News, whatever that is. I live in fear of the day. I live in fear of the day something's stuck in here that I don't notice.
That one's all set.
Well, no, it's light too.
Sorry.
Okay. And here we have, Anand Bashaw, Tacoma, Washington. Honestly, when you do 3 out of 4, it's tough. I suppose 75% is not bad. Hey, you with the knife.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. you
You
go.
wanna give me, hey, Louis, I took out,
Oh, did I miss a
Yeah,
piece?
you missed
Oh,
the piece. I said it
excuse
was,
me.
you got 3 out of 4, you weren't paying attention, there we go.
I thought it was you.
Thank you. Okay, here we go. We got all kinds of things in here.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lady with the bonnet on.
Well, I don't know, maybe it's a birdhouse. How do we know? Oh, it's a hat. It's a hat.
Let me go get you a tea
Oh, Minnie
bag.
Pearl.
Minnie. Is it Minnie?
Pearl.
Mini Pearl,
Minnie
yeah.
Pearl, that's me all over. Okay. We should send me scotch
You
tape.
have it on backwards?
No, the tag's
Oh, that's
supposed to be
right,
in the front.
okay.
Well, that looks like fun. There's a nice envelope. I'll save the envelope. That's a big envelope. Carlene, that's me. I'll put that over there. My hands-free spirit stick, or not. It can be worn, or you can staple it to a stick of your choice. Some assembly is required. Please insert my petite purple stick with photo into the band, which indicates by the arrow. When it's time, you may toss the whole concoction in the fire or torch the mini stick and give the hat to someone who grows flowers your choice. No matter what, I will be there in spirit. Please ask Grace if she has used the no contact digital thermometer I sent and if she likes it. I love being a CP at Crazy Acres. It's the best stress buster. Thanks to all. Okay, so
it's really a spirit hat.
it's a spirit hat or something. And it does come in pieces here. I don't know here. I don't want to lose any of the pieces. No. No. Another one. And then we got stuff in the bottom here. I don't know. You didn't read the directions. You got that.
Is that purple tape?
This is purple envelopes and purple tape.
Cool.
Neon duct tape.
Whoa.
Oh, here. I still don't understand the directions. Does anybody know the directions yet? What happened to the directions? I give it to somebody? Oh, here it is. This makes it all very simple. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I understand entirely. Are you,
Oh, so now we know what she looks like.
yeah. Okay, so could that go in here? Could that go in here somehow?
Oh, wait, I have to see Jim.
Do you want to wear the hat and go in front of the camera?
Sure, I'll wear it. Is that gonna work? Little piece of scotch tape.
We'll do it over here by the flowers. There it goes. Oh, she's a lovely lady.
There we go. That's a good one.
Where's the picture? It's right there, right?
It looks better on me.
Yeah, you're right, it does. It would look better on
Okay,
Company
that's
than me.
very nice. Dogfest t-shirt. Somebody write down the fact you gotta pay for the t-shirt. You gotta write it on the back of that stick.
I'll put her on an appropriate stick.
Well, now I got a paper clip that's stuck on the check.
See if I get close enough here. Yeah, not
Very
bad.
good.
Not bad.
There we go. There we go. Dogfest t-shirt. We gotta write on the shirt. That's very nice. You're gonna write paid on the shirt? That's just-
And we're
What,
gonna,
what are we gonna do with this hat now? It's gotta go in
we're
the
gonna put it with the spirit sticks.
spirit sticks. Okay, so
Yeah.
There you go. You want to write paid on the back of the stick?
I will.
Okay, so we did that. Next. Oh, he opened it already.
Grace,
Hannah. Rex, Georgia.
Grace, do you like the no contact
Thermometers.
X-Logi digital thermometer?
See, you didn't do the whole thing again. Look at this. How can I do my job?
I don't want to cut your fingers, turn away.
Right there. That one.
Move your fingers.
Hey, Grace is here.
I saw her trying to escape.
Here, here.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Pretty good. Here we go. Another spirit stick.
From?
Somebody. Anita. Anita. Hannah.
Roly poly, tumble bump.
Anita, Jimmy, or Samantha? I think probably Anita. That's what that says. Okay.
It was on the way down, there was no stopping it. I was-
Mom's a teacher.
What am I doing?
Her spirit stick up
What are you
front.
doing?
I don't know.
He's gonna bring the spirit
Ah.
stick to the camera.
Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. I gotta take
Got
off.
me in mid, sit down there, there was no stopping it, I'm sorry.
Okay. You can have that one.
Remember, I've had both of these done.
Uh-oh, treats.
Okay. Enclosed is my spirit stick with the funds for one T-shirt and a donation towards a new infirmary, along with some poo pickers and doggy treats. Have been a CP since Chaos and her Chuppies. Love all of you there at Service Dog Project. Amazing things you do to help others. You're all inspiration and motivators. My day just doesn't start right without the daily doggy. Oh, God. And checking on Crazy Acres.
My foot smell okay?
What are we doing?
There's a boo-boo on her leg. She smelled my foot. I'm trying to figure it out.
She has a boo-boo on her leg, too?
There's a boo-boo on her leg.
There's a boo-boo on the other leg that looks the same kind of dog. Any rate, this is from Anita, a.k.a. GSD Mom. She put funny little stickers on here. Huh, here you go. You want that one? There
Did you
go.
read it?
I did. I read the whole thing.
You did.
And then Lee has noticed the contents of this box are edible.
Yes,
Good,
please.
thanks.
Have a seat.
Thank you. Sit down and make
Be my
myself homely.
guest. Where's that song? Be my guest from Beauty and the Beast.
Wait a minute. Over there.
Come on, you gotta learn that this
Way too
Saturday.
close.
That's okay. Better be
Well, I moved it back after, there we go, I moved it back.
Okay.
Where the camera's going? I thought it was right in front of the lens.
I know, it's tough.
What happened?
Just getting used to
Bigger
the
in the
new
camera.
camera.
Oh. These cameras are nice. Uh-oh. There's a bug. Look out. The dog's going to become unmanageable. Hey, Scoop. Want a cookie? Hey. Want a cookie? Forget the bug. Right. Okay. He forgot the bug. We have cookies. Okay, you got this?
Regina.
Well, what am I going to do with this now? What am I going to do? Here. There you go.
It sounded like a damsel in distress.
I am certainly that. This is heavy. Holy smoke. Holy smoke.
Watch out, man.
I'm trying to pick it up. I can't believe it's all paper.
No, it's not. If he's sniffing, there has to be something else in there. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, he's got a whole bag of food.
Goodies. Look at here.
Oh.
Ooh, there we go.
What do we got?
It's that chicken soup. Oh, don't.
That puppy food.
Puppy food.
Puppy food. That's a good thing.
I got it.
Okay, no, I'm up. You can get the big one.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, don't try that.
Okay,
Just-
that's a good.
Sorry, Nate.
I don't know who it's from.
Does it say it on the box?
It doesn't, I didn't see it.
It's from Returns Department, should we call them?
Content label.
Bill Sender. Lou King.
Lou King sent it, okay. Thank you, Lou King.
Okay,
We did all that?
wait,
See if there's something. I don't see anything underneath.
Oh, is this, am I supposed to read this?
yes, you're supposed to read that. It's to tell everybody you're making an announcement.
I'm making an announcement. Gromit has saved his cookie money so he could give 3 CPs a gift. If you would like a Dog Fest t-shirt from Grommy, email Linda with Grommy in the subject line. The first 3 emails received will get a free Dog Fest t-shirt. Wasn't that wonderful?
Thank you, Grammy.
Boy, you're gonna get a lot of emails.
Grammy's trying to buy his way with the girls. With the
Yeah, he
girls.
wants a date with Mariah.
Anything will work.
He's trying to get himself a date.
We have a lot of questions to go back on here. So
Okay, questions we got.
other comments.
I'm gonna save the orange envelope because nobody wrote on it. Oh, I never did open this. Heavens.
Well, it looks like
Oh.
it might be people code.
No, it says for Grace.
Oh.
It's Grace's.
Oh.
I have no idea. Okay. I hope we find that weight that goes on. I think it's gonna have a big enough.
I'll go down, after
Well,
I have to go down anyway.
Of course, the other problem is this gonna come apart enough so I can get it on the thing?
Well, doesn't the top screw off or not?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
I wouldn't do it right now.
Why not? I haven't got anything else to do. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I might as well play with the microphone. Let's see if that works.
Okay.
Oh, there is a screw. I can take that apart.
Does it have a set screw in it that locks it on?
Yeah, there's a screw on either side.
Yeah, but that's just to loosen the angle of the microphone.
Huh?
That only loosens the angle.
It'll come apart though if you take it apart.
Oh, it'll come apart.
It doesn't unscrew like I thought it would. Maybe just pull off. No. Come off the bottom. Well, somehow we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Otherwise, we got to screw it to a piece of wood or something. Okay, we're back in business here. Uh-oh, did I shut it on or off? I turned it on again. Okay. What happened if I put it in there and shut the door? There we go. Okay, we're on.
That kind of works.
What do
Yeah,
you-
I'm sorry I missed Jerry and Dawn and AJ and everybody too. Sorry. Hope we'll get to see you guys again at some point. Annie's doing pretty well, and like Carlene said, she's gonna hopefully come up on Saturday for a visit. Let's see.
Did you hear Annie's coming Saturday? Grace?
Yeah, good.
Oh, good. Okay. Annie gets more done slower than anybody I ever knew.
Huh?
Annie gets more done slower than anybody I ever knew, with a possible exception of my sister Franny.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't move fast
The
either.
donkeys will be happy.
They'll be
Oh.
very happy.
They'll be happy to see her.
Oh, okay.
And the little horse, she hasn't seen the little horse.
Yes. Yes. Really?
A lot of
Galloping
comments,
today.
not so many
He was
questions.
galloping?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
But then he fell over twice.
Oh, well. I had to give Courtney a write-up about him
Here we go.
to put in the, wherever they put it, And I did say, his legs are crazy, but he uses them fine.
Yeah, he was galloped up the hill, and he galloped back down, and he galloped up again.
Yeah, good fellow.
That's the little mini horse?
The mini horse.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen him?
Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah, he
The tiny-
scurries around.
Yeah, he's got crazy front legs.
Yeah, I know, I've seen him.
But
All right.
we have Brian looking out for him, so he's under the veterinarian's care.
Very good. Right, much better with the microphone
Full
tip,
flower,
thank
don't have to
you.
water it.
How was your day?
I don't know.
Okay, moving
Not
on.
over with yet. Not
When is
over
Wo-
with.
When's Opal moving into the house?
She's due the 7th,
I think
so
so, yeah.
the 1st, maybe Sunday.
Soon, yeah, this weekend maybe, huh? Wow. Didn't realize it was coming that soon.
Well, these guys are now out in the living room here sometimes.
Then there are a lot of comments about Canadian money. Sorry I brought that up. It is very weird though, and it does. Someone commented that it's almost like it retains its shape. So like if you fold it and put it in your pocket, it like snaps open and pops out of your pocket. I think they're onto something. I don't know. And then now they've got dollar coins, $2 coins, and someone commented they're thinking about making $5 coins. They're going to have reinforced pockets on all their pants in Canada, and they're all going to walk like this, unless you balance them out. So,
Okay.
but it doesn't wear out. That's I guess why they do it. Oh! Jean Hushpop Mom is packing and cooking some barbecue sauce to bring up to Crazy Acre Saturday.
Oh, good.
Ooh, yay!
What are we going to barbecue?
We'll figure something.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was Lynn that was from Nova Scotia that was commenting about the money. It is prettier than American money. It is much better looking, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. They do call them this. Janice says they call them the loony, the $1 coins a loony, and the $2 coins a toonie.
Oh, boy.
That's right, my cousin told me
Well,
that.
the British have always been slightly wacko with money anyway. When I was over there, you thought of money in feet and inches because, oh my, can I do this? Let's see, is it 12 pennies to a shilling? 20 shillings to a pound, except they did everything in guineas, which was 21 shillings. But there was no such thing as a guinea coin. They were all pounds.
So what was a guinea?
No, there is no such thing as 21 shillings. But it's like the 99-cent deal with us. It was one way to slip in an extra shilling on the prices.
What was that, Grace, you said?
What's a farthing?
A farthing?
Farthing is a quarter of a penny. A penny farthing bicycle. The pennies were big, and the farthings were about the size of our dime. So those bicycles that were the big wheel and the little wheel were penny farthings.
Huh.
How about that?
I didn't know that.
I rode one. I have one in the cellar someplace.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's minus one pedal, but it's still usable somehow. I rode it 26 miles.
Anyone wants to
one
know
day.
if they're going to call the $5 coin a foonie. Which brings to mind a joke which I can't tell online. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Our swear bill will be full. We found the envelope, so that's good. Yeah, Cool X-Ray Lady says when she was in Great Britain, she had a terrible time keeping euros and pounds separate.
Well, that's the current deal. But back when, there were 12 pennies to a shilling, I'm pretty sure.
And then Puppy,
Yes, and I'll tell you some more things. When you went to spend a penny,
Yes?
that was to go to the bathroom. Apparently, somewhere in their life, they had a penny thing.
Like
You
a
had to,
coin slot?
yeah. So you had to go spend a penny.
You
That was,
didn't have a penny.
I don't know, you're in trouble. Better have a diaper
As
on.
the saying goes, you're out of luck. Okay, anyway.
Spend a penny.
Puppy Love says the song that you were thinking about is Did You Ever?
Did you ever?
And
Yep.
then Lynn posted it here. There's it from High Society, so it's on here. So you can
Okay.
listen to it.
What a swell party this is. That's the word.
I'm gonna have to listen to it. I may recognize it, but I don't know it off the top of my head.
Dear Blanche.
Linda,
What?
who is it here? See Me says, as Steve and Carlene broke out in song, the look on Linda's face was priceless. It made me laugh. What was the look?
Pure enjoyment.
Okay, all right.
Yes, pure enjoyment.
Okay, just
Or
checking.
totally horrified. It could have been either one. One and one. I don't know. It could have been
Oh,
We'll go
all
with
right,
enjoyment.
okay.
Enjoyment.
I will go with enjoyment, thank you. Okay.
We had a good time.
Yeah, someone commented that the dogs in Kennel 10 are going a little wacky, chewing on the door. I want to get on and check on them after.
They have 3 beds to sleep on.
Can you
What?
see what they're doing, Maggie, if they're...
They have a condo, they have a veranda, they have a flat bed, and they have an upper bed.
And they're all chewing on them, everything?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was down there.
And Judy Dee said she bought the swear jar, left it swear jar, left it in the barn on Saturday, so I'll have to get on
There's
it.
$1 in it.
Is there? There'll be a lot more in it later when I get down there.
If we're having problem in Kennel 10, why don't we throw in a Kong? We got any Kongs ready to go?
There should be some down there, otherwise we can always bring some down from here. There's a bucket.
Maybe they'll stop chewing on the wall or whatever.
A lot of people commenting about Annie.
Thrumpty bit. I see somebody's got a comment here. 6pence was the size of a dime. The farthing was the size of our quarters?
And there was
No, I thought the
three
penny was the size.
3 penny bit.
Huh? A thrumpty bit.
Someone's posting a picture of a penny farthing bicycle right below that. Yes, from Northern California. The guinea originated with attorneys, 20 shilling or the attorney, 1 shilling for the clerk, thus 21 shillings.
She put the stick on her desk.
Nancy says I have to talk up, not to the floor. But it's hard when I'm reading. I can see my computer better without my glasses, even though they're graduated.
Frankly, I think the usual sound, although the generous to you.
All right, I know I missed a few questions way back, so I apologize, but
Okay, we got somebody here that's saying that, kind of objecting to the sound by Puppy Hill. There's a great big sign down there says you're on sound. So if you don't want to be on sound, just back up and go away from the camera. It does not pick up too much.
really?
It's pretty directional toward they can hear, if a dog shakes his head, they can hear it.
Really?
So it is sensitive.
All right.
But you get down in the barn, the donkey camera is going to be live sound also.
This is going to go a long way towards cleaning up our language, I'll say that.
Well, they're worried about some recipients not wanting to, well then, just behave.
Yeah, just
There's a big sign saying behave.
Turn the sound off. What's the latest on Mariah that Steve was talking about?
Well, I don't know what he's talking about. She's here and she's probably, I don't know, I wasn't even paying too much attention until like maybe Sunday, when Gromit will be here.
Oh, so he's coming this weekend.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, for
That's
his
the
date.
plan at the moment.
So that's what the little bride was for before.
Right.
Right. Okay. And then who else is down there with her? Is in heat as well?
No, that's it.
Oh,
That's the only one we're going to breed.
Oh, yeah. No,
The others are the young ones. They came in heat by mistake
okay.
before we got them spayed.
Okay.
There's 30 some odd dogs to do, for heaven's sake.
I know, really. How many service dogs have provided, and how many years have you been doing it? How many, I guess it's how many
I
have
think
you
our number is
provided?
117, and we've been doing it since 2000, and I put the first dog out in 2004. I started a numbering system. So 2004, the dog's number was 401. That was Annie, who worked for 10 years.
Really?
And we replaced her with somebody, I've forgotten who. You give them a happy life, and when it's over, you let them sleep.
Another statistic, I suppose, would be how many people have received a second dog?
Well, there's Annie.
Or is that something
There's
we keep
Bud.
track of?
There was Jade.
Mhm.
There have been a few cancers.
Mm.
The guy from Woburn, Jim,
Mhm.
I got 4 now.
4, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Judy. I know, I'll look down there for the Kongs. She said there were some Kongs in the barn.
There's Kongs, I can see Kongs right down here.
But she said there's some down there that are already got.
Oh, okay.
And Regina says she's going to be sending money for the swear jar on Puppy Hill, the swear jar on Puppy Hill. Thank you. I'm going to need it.
Okay. Well, wait till Janine cross-ties a horse on the cross-ties. Oh, boy, she could go broke.
Yeah, the plan right now is for Mariah and Gromit, correct?
Yes,
Yes, okay.
they should do all right.
And
It is Harlequin to Harlequin.
Miss Lou wants to know what made you do such a wonderful thing.
It was pure accident. Dumb luck. Dumb luck goes a long way in this game. Yeah, I just ended up with an awful lot of dogs one day and thought, what the earth am I going to do with them? And I didn't like dog shows. I didn't like dog shows because everybody thought they were the living ends. This is a championship dog. And the only way I could think of making one better than that was a service dog. So my dogs are not valuable, they are invaluable. And all the show people call my dogs a piece of junk. But I don't think so.
Well, 2 of your pieces of junk were at the Radiothon a week ago Friday.
Were they?
And, well, Sienna was there and George,
Okay,
and both of them were phenomenal.
really?
They were phenomenal. They were just quiet, and there was so much activity and noise in the air, and the 2 of them were just cool as cucumbers. It was
George is
really impressive.
George is getting a lot of exposure. I
Oh,
mean,
George,
my Lord.
I mean, they were up on the stage being interviewed on the radio, and there were people all over the place, and there's noise and everything, and he's just like,
Sound asleep.
he's very used to it. He was great, and both
If
of them
he
were.
could sit
Sienna's
at the
great, too.
doctor's show and have them run on R2D2 and he never woke up, he's very good. He just wants to be wherever Bella is.
Oh, it's I mean, truly amazing.
It is.
How well behaved they are. I mean, it's just
They
it's
stay
a
focused.
real testament to this place.
They stay
Really is.
focused, and I do think a lot of it has to do with that foolish spoon feeding. They learn to really look at you and think, "Ooh, this is a good thing. She's nice. I like her," and things like that.
I mean, Sienna was at the end of our row, and we had to keep walking over her to get out, and back and forth, and she never even flinched. She never budged. She just laid there, and she was awesome. Both
Good.
of them were great. Really, really great.
And everybody thought they were pretty.
They go nuts over them. They think they're wonderful.
Were there any other service dogs there?
I don't believe so. I don't remember seeing any, but I was pretty
Concentrating.
focused. Why, was what?
You were focused on ours.
Well, yeah, that, and we learned this last year, they have the phone bank numbered. All the phones are numbered from 2 up to like 30 or whatever, or 1 up to 30. And I think Rachel probably had number 1, and because Bella was going on the phone once in a while.
Yeah.
And and last year, the phones are supposed to ring in sequence. So if someone answers phone number 2, then 3 is supposed to ring, and so on down the line. Well, they would only go so far, and then they'd go back. So if you're at the end of the line, you hardly ever get a call. So we said this year, let's go for the, So I had phone 2 and Debbie had 3, and I was just all night, just boom, 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 just answering the phone like every 2 seconds.
Wow.
It was unbelievable. But I noticed there was a little bit of a lull, and they interviewed, every time there was a little bit of a slowdown, they'd interview Bella on the radio, and all of a sudden the phones would just light up. They'd just light up. It was great. That, and I finally went to go get a sandwich, and every time I went to take a bite, the phone would ring. So, but it was great. It was really great. And yeah, it's a real testament to the dogs in this place, how well behaved they are, and
Good.
Yeah, it's just incredible.
I'm glad.
Yeah. And the DJ, the radio people, they were going nuts over them because they saw them last year too,
Yeah.
and they just went nuts over them. Puppy Love says she says I think Steve was joking about the box being from Lou King. That's good. I like that.
We're going to go from bad to worse.
Let's see. George is a rock star. He certainly is. Dawn wants to know, just curious, what's your favorite meal?
Mine? Oh. I'm getting stuck pretty good on steak and lima beans for breakfast. If I had to say it, I'll tell you, we used to have sweetbreads when I was a kid. You ever had sweetbreads?
Oh yeah.
It's apparently some sort of gland that's in the neck of a calf that goes away as the animal gets older. So they were good. Fried
I found
bacon.
a wonderful new breakfast food up in Canada.
What?
Almond croissants.
No, I do like meat. I do like meat.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have the protein.
You put whipped cream on it, it's fine.
Tuppy Cat says Gromit will be smirking at his dad. River Dog, what are the plans for wonderful, beautiful puppies?
What are the plans?
They're to become service
dogs.
Yeah.
These 4 pups we have now look like dynamite puppies.
Yeah, they do.
Square and sturdy and bones.
I can't believe how big they've gotten since 2
Oh.
weeks since I've seen
But
them.
they're square. They have a leg in each corner.
That keeps them from tipping over.
Well, I know. Well, sometimes it does, but a
Well,
little hard on the corners around here. But they look good.
George and Bella and family went to the Patriots training camp today.
They go all over.
We used to go to that when our kids were young too. I'm glad they went. They probably. Oh, and Blue Penguin says, and got to Cheesies with Gronk. I'm not sure what that means, but maybe take some pictures or something. But, that's great.
Oh, they were going to try and get the picture taken with Gronk.
Oh, okay. I wish we could have gotten them to take a puppy picture with Gronk the puppy a long time ago.
Yeah.
That would have been great. But whatever. MD Karen says she got to talk to Debbie and make a pledge for the radiothon. We had a bunch of CPs that
Did
we
you?
talked to on the phone.
Huh.
And, who was it? I apologize for not remembering, but I don't know, there were several people that we spoke with, and we were kind of like, oh, it's you, We were very surprised that we were lucky enough to get them on the phone. Dawn says, please tell Carlene the letter about the school fundraiser SDP disc will be in the mail tomorrow.
Good. We put the whole shatting department on a disc, and then I gave one to Dawn to try at her school. She said it was phenomenal. It was fantastic. She only charged $0.25 per number, and she made $200.
Wow.
And she said she easily could have charged $1 a number.
Wow.
But I had given her the certificate signed by me, all that nonsense, and numbers to pull out of the hat and stuff. And She said it worked beautifully. People were fascinated. They kept asking her to rerun the whole board again and again and again to watch the puppies run around. So it really did work. Now, the concept is for us to try and package this so that anybody who is running a fundraiser or having a cocktail party or whatever, they can raise money for somebody else or they can raise money for us. But I had done it with the intention of Dawn using it to raise money for her school, which I guess she did also, but she gave us $200 right off the top.
That's awesome.
It was very nice.
Dawn is so
Dawn is a
involved in-
good lady.
Yeah, doing.
Her sister did a good job on the stone wall out here, too.
I need to look at it.
It's good.
I walked by it, I didn't even look, I'm sorry. I will go look at it. Oh yeah, Regina talked to Debbie on the phone too, we talked to her on the phone. That's right. Do you like barbecue roast pork? I hope so.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, swear bear for me. Okay. Well, I think I told you, the meat pies up in Canada, I ate like every day. They have some restaurants that serve local, like authentic fare, and the meat pies are just wonderful. They were made from different things, but most of them were made with base meats of like rabbit, venison,
Really?
and pork, and then it was either buffalo beef or something else.
Huh.
Unbelievable, delicious. They were
Wow.
so good. Oh, it was great. We went to Quebec City. Oh, and then we had this thing up there. You would probably like this. They call it poutine. It's French fries, and then it has cheese curd and gravy on it.
Oh, my word.
Oh, it was
Oh, my.
delicious.
Okay.
It was delicious.
Eating her curds and whey. Little Miss Buffett sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey.
Along came a spider
Well, came beside her, sat down beside
and
her.
scared the hell out of Megan. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, Blue Penguin says cheesies. When you take a picture, they always say cheesies, like in cheese. Okay, so they did take pictures with Gronk then. Heather wants to know, please ask Carlene if that is the video I did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, of course it is. Oh, and we jiggled it around a bit here and there, and I've forgotten exactly what we did do, but it's, yeah,
How are Clark and Caroline?
doing fine. I just had an email from her today. She's coming for Dogfest or around Dogfest or something.
All right.
Teresa's very busy.
I can't believe you cheated and ate before mail call.
I didn't eat before mail call. I just had a sample.
Oh, I thought you ate like a whole dinner.
It was an
Oh,
appetizer.
no. That was just an appetizer.
All right then, okay, all right.
No, I think we stuck it in the oven. Didn't we stuck everything in the oven?
I'm ready.
And there are some fantastic looking desserts. Unbelievable. If you just please hurry with dinner, and we can eat desserts for a while.
Ogo from Canada says poutine should be outlawed. It's not very nutritious at all, but
Oh.
it's darn good. It's one of those things you just have once in a while. If you ate it every day, you'd probably weigh 400 pounds. But
I have trouble with things like that. If it's all that good, I just keep eating it. That's bad.
Regina wants to know if I can ask you about Regina.
Regina is staying around. She's not getting spayed.
She's not getting spayed. She's going to be a breeder?
We think so.
Okay.
I don't. I think she's still here. We have a couple dogs to place.
Okay.
I tell you, Carlene's a good dog trainer. It's very sort of unconscious dog trainer, like Janine. But they put one of her dogs on a floating surfboard or something.
Oh, yeah.
Down in the
Megan
pond
showed me
today.
the picture, yeah.
And he loved it.
On a paddleboard.
Yeah.
I think the problem, Megan said, was getting a person on there with
Yeah, well, that's not
with
going to
him.
work.
The balance was, one was going one way, one the other way, and they couldn't quite jive. But they'll get it. They'll get it. They're good at it. They'll get it.
No, they may have to fake that one.
You what?
They may have to fake the person.
Maybe. That's why God invented Photoshop.
Right.
Yeah.
Most of our, although I do like to be able to say on our calendar that none of the dogs are Photoshopped, but I suppose that we had to Photoshop Janine into it or something, because, well, it just, I can't tell you all the details, but it will involve falling in a lot.
Well, it is hot out. Regina says, "Yay, my girl." All right. Regina is in heat and in the laundry. Yes, she is.
That could be, but
is.
she's not to be bred yet, she's too young.
Yep.
Although George Myers always says, if nature brings them into heat, then they're ready. But I just don't think,
I mean,
maybe.
she's only, what, 9 months, 10 months? Yeah.
Luna started having puppies by mistake at 9 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and she did fine.
Yeah.
She went on for, what, 5 litters we had with her?
Okay, we're getting a message here.
Okay, it's time to go eat.
Some from the Netherlands says, this is the never-ending mail call. Time to cut it off, okay.
Okay,
We're done.
shutting it off, we've had
All
it.
right, we're
That's
done.
it.
Thank you all.
Bye.
See ya.